Airlines, as we've been covering, may suffer the worst losses in years. Volcanic ash is grounding planes all over Europe. We partner now with the FT to bring you Lex on Bloomberg. You get a sneak peek at the Financial Times' flagship column a day early. Neil Buckley joins us now live from London. Neil, good morning. Just how big a blow in dollars or pounds will this be to the airlines industry?
Well, I think unprecedented is always a somewhat dangerous word to use, but I think it may now be an appropriate word in this situation. The disruption is now worse than it was after the 9/11 attacks. The International Air Transport Association has been saying it was costing airlines $200 million a day. They've now revised that figure up to $250 million a day. That's for the industry as a whole. And individual airlines, it could be costing them anywhere between $10 to perhaps $40 million a day or more. But what you've got to remember is the global airline industry is, even at the best of times, only marginally profitable. It's only made a profit on an international level in 2 out of the last 10 years. Now, IATA was already estimating that this year the global industry would make a loss of $2.8 billion. And the disruption we're seeing at the moment is likely to worsen that.
So, Neil, I mean, how much will insurance companies pick up?
You might expect that insurers would pick up a lot of the cost, but actually that's not the case. Insurance is available to airlines to cover against flight cancellations caused by natural phenomena like this, but most of the airlines don't buy it because it's too expensive. The premiums are too high. So the airlines do face significant costs because they are legally obliged to provide due care to passengers who are grounded. They have to provide hotel accommodation, meals, rerouting wherever possible. And of course, when airspace reopens, they may face additional costs in having to charter extra capacity to get the stranded passengers or the backlog of passengers to where they need to go. You could see in coming months also a bit of a fall in airline bookings if this puts people off travelling by air. So the costs, we're only really beginning to appreciate the kind of costs that the airline industry will face as a result of this.
Neil, we just took a look at some of the stock shares for Ryanair and EasyJet. Are these the two airlines most likely to suffer, or more than the others?
No, I think it's the European flag carriers. It's the British Airways, Air France, Lufthansa that probably will suffer the most. EasyJet and Ryanair may suffer less because their airline networks have been less affected than the big flag carriers.
Neil, we thank you so much. Neil Buckley joining us there live from London from the FT.